Well, thank you very much for coming. M-CERSI Day really has just a very simple goal, and this is our second one, so we're finishing up our second year of center activities of this collaborative agreement sponsored by the Food and Drug Administration, where we're mostly focusing on drugs and devices. So we very much appreciate your being here. The simple goal of this morning and this afternoon are, one, just have an opportunity to get together once a year. Many of you are participating through lab work or putting conferences together to further regulatory science development here on campus. Some of you have also given some of the monthly lectures at the FDA. And we think this is all very worthwhile. But it's hard to get together, so this represents an opportunity to get together. It's also an opportunity to bring in outside speakers. At our first CERSI Day last year, we had 4 industrial speakers. This year, we're going more for some of the FDA speakers. So we're very happy that we have 3 FDA speakers here this morning.
We are so pleased to be able to host the second M-CERSI event and day. We're really thrilled to be a part of this collaboration with the University of Maryland College Park, the University of Maryland Baltimore, and as well our most important partners, the Food and Drug Administration. CERSI, the Center of Excellence in Regulatory Science and Innovation, is a transformative collaboration that focuses on progressive problem solving through iterative scientific and regulatory exchanges among our critical stakeholders, academia, the Food and Drug Administration, and our CERSI consortia of industry stakeholders. M-CERSI is really exciting because it marshals the fantastic scope of research capabilities of the faculty across the 2 campuses. It also enhances the synergy that's shared across the 2 campuses, and it facilitates the interactions of our faculty that are experts in the health sciences, that are experts in engineering, public health, and regulatory science. One of the ongoing benefits of this initiative is that there have been, from the 3 years that this project will go on, there will be opportunities afforded to our faculty, to our students, and to our collaborators at the FDA. M-CERSI focuses on 4 project areas that involve faculty, staff, and students from both campuses, and it's been very active over the past 2 years. There have been monthly lectures that have taken place, one-day seminars and conferences that have taken place both at this campus, College Park's campus, and UMBC campus. And we have been able to provide grants that really highlight the expertise of our faculty focused on regulatory sciences. One of the highlights of what we've done is sort of very outside the norm. We hosted an event that was really fostered by our students, and the title of this event was America's Got Regulatory Science Talent. So everybody's familiar with that program. So our students got together, they put on this program, and they really focused on current issues in regulatory science and future issues. And they brought together the perspective of how they would go forward with solving these things. But the great part of this was they became so engaged in the importance of regulatory science. And so this was a great event. M-CERSI has demonstrated its relevance through interactions with our state. In front of our state as well is our university system. We believe that the collaborations that have started as a part of this grant will continue, and they will be impactful in the arena of regulatory science. I would like to commend Dr. Jim Polly and Dr. Bill Bentley for all the work that they've done over the past 2 years and how they've brought these 2 campuses together under regulatory science. I think you're going to have an excellent day today. I think you're going to get a lot of insight on the Center of Excellence in Regulatory Science, as well as you're going to foster collaborations and interactions. I wish you all the best, and it's so great to see you here today.
You know, this is certainly about advancing regulatory science. It's about doing better in our society, and there are some probably major questions that we sometimes ask ourselves: why do we do that? The FDA somehow sits in the center of this hub or wheel, if you want, which includes all the stakeholders, and we believe we can play a significant role in stimulating dialogue, bringing people together, defining problems, interacting, changing how we review and approve, and also modernizing the pathway of product approval and product review. So what are some of the goals of collaborations? We want to address mission-critical challenges, including advances in regulatory science, and set the priority areas as defined in the strategic plan and the 8 priorities. We want to promote and develop and earn the trust and develop a culture of collaboration between the stakeholders. And it appears to me that's a very critical point, particularly in the state that our society is. I think we suffer from a general lack of trust, and we all know that without trust, even if you write the best contract and you make the best written agreement about something, you always can find a loophole. And if the partners do not understand that they form a strategic alliance to accomplish a goal together, I think we will fail. And our society and our past history is full of examples like that. So let's be mindful. I think one of the very important goals that we should keep in mind is, and particularly in the context of affordable care and the challenges that we have in other product areas in the food sector, for at least pharmaceutical products, we have to think to reduce cycle time to half, or let's say from 9 years to about 5 years. Otherwise, we cannot afford the new drugs that we are making. That sounds like a lot, particularly in a very short time when you think about historically. And that also means we have to think how we change the way we do business.